The government is warning that Jamaica's national security resilience remains porous in the face of climate shocks. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says climate shocks can no longer be treated as isolated events. Anthony Lugg has the details.
4 months after Hurricane Melissa tore through sections of the island and tested the country's emergency response systems, the lessons from the storm will be helping to shape national policy. This was Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness at the National Security Seminar on Thursday.
Climate shocks are no longer episodic emergencies. They are now permanent features of our national security environment. After Melissa, there can be no return to a security model that treats climate risks as peripheral.
There has been mixed reaction about the government's response in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. To date, some residents in the hardest hit parishes continue to appeal for help from the relevant government agencies. Despite those concerns, Dr. Holness insists the country's response demonstrated institutional strength, effective civil-military coordination, and communication resilience. However, he acknowledged several gaps were exposed.
Logistics chains were stretched. Fuel and maintenance capacity strained. Maritime and air assets diverted from border security to humanitarian relief. It said to Jamaica that though we have tripled our national security budget, there are threats that we could face for which we don't have the assets or other capabilities to respond.
Hurricane Melissa might have passed, but its lessons remain present. And as the country looks ahead for what experts describe as extreme weather events, preparedness, investment, and resilience will have to play a critical role in Jamaica's path forward.
We must continue to invest in our national security assets. In particular, local airlift was a challenge. And the government will make the necessary investment in both our local airlift and our maritime capabilities. These are critical to Jamaica's ability to respond to natural disasters, but they are also very effective assets in dealing with other kinds of kinetic security threats.
Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.